it kind of sounds like we're waiting till they're gone. But we
Get rid of them and then we'll start.
Let me see if I can get another spin. Well, why would you?
Lee's tried his gym kit on for the second time ever. First time as they bought it, the second time is now. You've never heard of Plopsyland?
No. Bonjour.
Voulez-vous?
Good evening, wherever it is. Welcome to a new vlog. I'm just making some breakfast, fruit and yogurt and stuff. Would you mind getting dressed, thanks?
Not completely naked.
Got some of these.
Crystallised ginger.
Crystallised ginger to put on fruit and yogurt. It's beautiful. It just gives that sweet taste to it. So I've just got fruit and yogurt, coconut yogurt, our favourite, and then I just put a few of these on. Usually cut them up a little bit more. And it just gives a little bit of sweetness. There you go, your breakfast's ready. Thanks. So we just had that lovely breakfast that I made, and it's time for us to finally start thinking about Florida. We're going in about 3 or 4 weeks or something, and we've not given it a second thought. Obviously because we've been away in Florida and Europe. So we're getting some things on our to-do list, and our friends Tracy, Neil and Faith are coming at the weekend. They're going to be in Florida at the same time as us, so we're going to have and the Law Greens are coming as well, and they're also going to be in Florida. We're going to have like a
all at different times. We're not travelling together.
No, we're not going together.
We have got plans to sort of do cross meetups and things like that.
Yeah, we're going to plan some stuff. So let us know in the comments below any unusual things that we've not done on the vlogs yet on our Florida series that we should do.
We've got some corkers for this one.
Yeah,
as well.
you know, we've just been watching YouTube videos. Like we're currently watching 11 awesome day trips from Orlando you should take. You know, we like to get outside the parks, even though we have got a lot of park tickets this time, and we will be doing parks.
But we're not going to make it like 2 weeks of just purely theme parks. We want.
That's not how we do Florida, you know.
Yeah,
that.
the way we do theme parks is we do. I'll take my sunglasses off now since the sun's gone.
We were going to go out with the sun.
We do theme parks by doing a day in a park and then a rest day, or a day doing something else.
Yeah,
just so we're not overloaded with theme parks.
Yeah, when we say a rest day, we mean a day away from the parks, not actually resting.
Not sat just sleeping.
We go out to do other places, as you know from our vlogs. So this is one place that I've been wanting to vlog for years. We've been a couple of times.
20 years ago.
But we've never been whilst we've... what did we go in? No, we didn't take the girls, did we? In 2019.
No. We saw the price,
but it was like $30 each. So it's Wonderworks. Now, the reason we're going this time is...
Because it's free!
Because it's free, we're tight! We got it with our... Well, you tell
We got it with our Disney tickets. Didn't even know about it. I just booked the Disney tickets through Orlando attraction tickets. And when I went into my wallet, it basically had that and a free ticket that was an offer for Wonderworks. And you get, not just that, you get access to Wonderworks, glow-in-the-dark rope course, 4D motion tag and laser tag.
Ooh,
4D motion ride and laser tag. Completely free, completely unexpected that, so we're definitely going to take advantage of that.
Yeah, we've got, as I've said before, we've got Discovery Cove booked. We have
2 weeks of SeaWorld,
2 weeks of SeaWorld and Aquatica. So we need to. Tracy and Neil's coming this weekend. As I said, we're going to plan in some SeaWorld days.
It was Tracy and Neil that found that. It was £107 for a day at Discovery Cove, 2 weeks at SeaWorld and 2 weeks at Aquatica.
I can't believe how much of a bargain that is.
Discovery Cove on its own is about $200.
Yeah. And I would like to go back to Aquatica. We went with Batty Brenda and my family in 2019, that'll have been, wouldn't it?
It wasn't my favourite because we were struggling to find parasols. So you've got to be there early from what I remember.
We only went for an hour, so I think we need to go and properly explore Aquatica because some people say it's one of the best water parks in Orlando, so we'll see.
For rides, yeah, but we like theming and sunbathing and coffees and donuts.
Yeah.
So we will be doing this Typhoon Lagoon thing.
Yes, but if we go with like Tracy and Neil, hopefully they want to go. They've got the same ticket anyway, so it's always better when you do a theme park, I think, with people, a water park. As you saw when we did H2O Glow with the wives, we've got on all the rides and everything. So we've got that. We've got our Disney 14-day pass.
14 visits in 18 days.
We're going to Halloween Horror Nights. We're going to Mickey's Not So Scary. So we have got a lot of theme parks.
We're not going to fit any of this extra stuff in.
Well, we'll just have to do what we can. We've got a week where we're kind of on our own before everybody else gets there.
Tracy and Neil are there 2 days after us. The wives turn up a week after we get there. The Lawgreens turn up 2 weeks after we get there.
It's going to be a busy time.
Everything's crossing over. I think Nikki's going to be there as well.
Oh, Nikki
and Mrs. Nikki.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Hi, Nikki.
And
Nikki.
oh yeah, and the other thing we're going to do as well. We've just been looking on YouTube, and I used ChatGPT AI, to tell me unusual things again, and that's what found Cassadaga last time, and it's just told me something else that's really funky, and it's near Lake Wales, and it's called Spook Hill, and it's a hill that defies gravity. So you park your car on the hill.
I hope Baz doesn't see this video. He'll be going and doing it before us.
Yeah, but his video will not come out for 6 months. You go down a hill, park your car, and then it rolls uphill, and we just watched a video of it, haven't we? And it looks pretty freaky. So we're going to go and do a day at Lake Wales. It's where Bock Gardens is, but we've done that, but there's plenty of other places around the area.
Now you've said all that, now you've got me thinking we don't have time for everything.
It's going to be rammed.
There's going to be no rest days.
You don't rest in Florida.
It's going to be full on.
You can rest when you're
Florida trip. We have both said it might be the last time we're going to Florida for a while.
We've said this before, so just take any notice. Whatever we say.
We always knew, the Europe van trip was either going to be we hate it or loved it, and we ended up loving it.
Yeah.
And
the next one's planned. So.
Yeah. So the decision was for January when the lodge closes, Florida or van trip, and we've chosen van trip
in Spain.
Yeah.
We may end up doing 3 weeks, come back, and then go to Florida. You never know.
You never know, but then if we went in June, we're going now, and going in February, March, we should have just kept his annual passes, but we didn't.
Yeah, but we know we can do Florida without.
Well, to be fair, yeah,
We've done it.
I would rather the next time we go back, because it's going to be quite park focused this time. I'd quite happily go back next year without going. I mean, we are going back next September, but I could easily not book any.
Not going back to Florida.
Tickets. I thought we were.
No.
I know the plan is next year Disneyland, LA, California.
That is next September.
But I thought we were going to end it in Orlando for a week and fly back from Orlando.
Right, I know what you're about. Possibly. Not with everybody else that's going with us.
No, we've still got lots of plans, and we've got a really, at the end, the Disney wives and Tracy, Neil and Faith are coming with us for
the first
September.
2 weeks.
They go home, and then we've got some great plans while they're there.
Well, we might as well say what they are now.
But some really great plans when they leave. It kind of sounds like we're waiting till they're gone. But
we get rid of them and then we'll start.
It's not, it's just things that they couldn't do, but obviously they've got to get back.
It's around 17 nighs that they're coming with us for it. And we're going to do California, LA,
Disneyland,
studio
Vegas,
tours, some other things,
really
Vegas, San Francisco.
Some things that we've done before, but we wanted to do it again.
It's good to watch it through their eyes.
Like we always said, we probably would never go back to Vegas again unless we did it with some friends, because I think Vegas is a great place for groups of people. So I think we'll love Vegas with friends. Maybe we'll take in a show. Maybe Cher will be back.
Maybe not. So we're going to finally get to see the Death Valley, as long as it's not flooded again. We've got loads of things planned, haven't we? The Sphere, because we've not seen that.
And then
when they've gone,
exciting.
We fly to LA. We have the logistics of working out how we fly from LA, but having a car in Manchester when we get back, and I'll explain this next bit. So we go from LA and end up in San Francisco. They fly home. We fly to Hawaii and spend 5 nights in Hawaii because everybody said it's amazing.
We want to go to Jurassic Park.
Want to do the Jurassic Park tour, and we want to do some of the other sort of sites in Hawaii. Then we fly back to San Francisco, pick up an RV, drive to Portland, see Goonies and Twilight locations, and then drive to Jackson Hole, meet our friend Stacey, who's now bought an RV and she's driving up from Florida, and she's going to meet us in Jackson, and we're all going to see that together. She's under explicit instructions not to see it before we get there.
Yeah, we all want to see it together because those guys watch it because we watched it. The Jackson Hole, I haven't watched it for ages.
No.
The Jackson Hole webcam, what we like to look at Christmas, and Stacey and Stephen, her son, watch it as well.
He's already picked which coffee shop he wants to go to.
And
so we've got to do. We've said
at the same time.
We've made a pact and we've said we're going to do it, but let's all make sure we do it together. So I've convinced them to road trip outside of their comfort zone and go across kind of west. So they're going to head up before we even set off from the UK.
Wait till you see their RV. It's almost as big as this lodge.
Ours is about the size of Taylor. That we're going to hire if we can. If not, we'll do hotels near the campgrounds, and then we're going to drive all the way across to Chicago, visiting Devil's Tower, Mount Rushmore, a couple of other things that people have suggested, because we have mentioned this trip before, and then we're going to leave them in Chicago, they're going to drive down, and we're going to fly from Chicago back to Orlando, do a week in Orlando, and then fly home.
I'm looking forward to van life.
So we best get booked in at BBC.
I'm really looking forward to van life in America.
It's very expensive from what I've worked out.
Is it?
Yeah, because they charge you by mile, plus your rental,
so
and then you pay extra for knives and forks.
Have you done it before, RV life in America? When I say RV, obviously RV, you think of big things, but we'll be doing like a camper van.
Cruise America, like we did on our...
So if you've done it, let us know, and pricing and...
where to rent them from, because the only thing we've found so far is Cruise America.
Anything that we don't know about that you need to know about in America when you go into van life, so let us know.
So that's way over a year from now's plans, so...
And then
plans can change,
things
so we
in
don't
between,
know how.
like van life, Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, and I'd love to do Canada.
Canada's 2026.
We'll see. I've always wanted
train across the Rockies.
Fancied Canada, but I'd want to go in summer. I don't want it to be cold. You never know. We've got some months for travelling next year where we haven't got anything put in. And
but we'll be going in the van. Probably.
And I'd also probably like to do a cruise again.
It's just the food.
Oh, I'd have to lose weight before.
It's not that. It's
Nick just had a blondie for breakfast.
Have a quarter one. It's the being stuffed on a cruise, because you can't help yourself. When your food is all included, you think, well, I don't want to miss out on that Indian takeaway along with that Italian pasta. So you have both, and then you walk to your cabin like you want to be sick.
Right, I'm gonna go get ready for the day. Showered and dressed. It's food shopping time.
What?
It's food shopping time.
You don't need any food.
I thought you were making soup.
Oh yeah.
Nick wants to make some. Are we having vegetable or what?
I really fancy baked potato soup.
I don't fancy it. Baked potato soup. I mean, it might be nice, but...
Have you ever tried it?
Well, no.
Well, then you can't knock it.
Where did you try it?
In Orlando.
Baked potato soup. Yeah, I fancied some nice, fresh vegetable soup.
It is veg, potato.
Or tomato and basil.
Oh, now you're tempting me now.
That'd work. Tomato and basil and some light bread. Because obviously we're going to Florida in a few weeks, so we need to start eating healthier. I've switched coffees for green teas. I'm drinking a lot more water. And Nick's buying loads of blondies, which doesn't help. I had a little piece of one last night.
You don't have to eat them.
I know, but when they're there, it's just too tempting.
Well, you just stop yourself.
Yes, so we're going out. Where are we going to go for food?
We're going to a cafe. I want coffee first.
Green tea for me.
Right, we're en route to Lidl to get some tomatoes. I've decided I'm going to make a tomato and red pepper soup. I've googled a couple of recipes and I know the kind of bits that I need to put in it, so keep watching this vlog to find out how we make it. We have made something similar before, but it's basically just going to be like tomatoes, red peppers, onions, garlic, basil, vegetable stock and cream.
What freebies have we got at Lidl with the Lidl Plus app?
We've got multiple bakery items, a packet of crisps, which you can get multi-packs of crisps, and then we'll have probably a spin of the wheel to get something else. And I always thought that on the Lidl app you could just get one item at a time, but if you activate them and it lets you activate them, it'll let you get them all free at the till. So I've got to activate them before we get there, and then we'll have another spin when we get out, see what else we get for next time. It's a great idea actually, because it keeps you going back, because you think, oh, I've got a freebie to collect.
Half a mile,
however,
turn right at the end of the road.
Shut up! However, I'm sure that the croissant has expired anyway, but we'll find out when we get there.
From Luxembourg to Lidl.
What?
We were in Luxembourg a couple of weeks ago, now we're going to Lidl. So as we didn't end up going for coffee yesterday, we've come for coffee today instead. And, oh, what's that you've got?
Flat white.
Flat white. We've got these little chairs, well not little, massive chairs that we like.
You can only see straight forward. It's like those horses things that you put on horses.
Yeah. So can't see anybody. Can't see anybody. Nice and tucked away, just how I like it. And what you got there? Is there to drink? Flat white. Very bitty. And of course we went for a little cheese sandwich to share.
Well, we are dieting.
Right, we're getting all the things for the soup. We're going to do tomato and red pepper. And when I say we, I mean Nick. Which one are you going for?
I'm going for the ones with herbs. So it saves.
Chopped tomato with herbs.
It means pepper and chilli, onion and garlic. We'll have a mixture.
Well, it is free after all, so this is my free brownie.
Shopping done, Lee's just taking the trolley back, and then we have to go to an Amazon locker because When we built the van, I lent my cousin's multi-tool, and it's the most useful power tool that I've ever had, and I've got to give it him back, so I'm not doing without one. So I've ordered one off Amazon for myself. I'm hoping it comes with the little accessories. If not, I'll have to order an accessory pack. But it's been delivered to a locker, so we'll have to pick that up next.
This isn't a advertisement for Lidl, but we just got 3 items free from our previous spins. Got into the car, opened the app, we had another free spin, so Nick's just spinned it. It came up with a baguette, so he went back in to get it. Seeing as he's making soup for tonight, we're like, well, the baguette would do well.
This. Let me see if I can get another spin.
Well, why would you?
Because I've just been shopped again.
Yeah, but you didn't buy out, you just got your free.
I did, I bought that, but I got
baguette.
it free. Let me see if there's another spin available.
A free French baguette. We thought, well, we'll have to go in because we're having soup now. That'll go perfect with the soup.
No, but we're £2 off getting a smoothie on our next shop. So,
we're obviously late to the party. It's taken us ages to find this Lidl Plus app. We're having a cup of tea earlier over in our lounge, and they have a little book exchange thing. So I was just getting rid of a couple of books. I was having a quick look. And that was there, and it just reminds me of our European camper trip. I can't remember where I was. I think it was San Antonin, where I said it just reminds me of like that book, Chocolate. Even though I've not read it, but I imagine that's the kind of town where it's set.
John when we were there.
No, that was just because there were an Elton John book. It wasn't Elton John, it was Ben Elton. So I thought I'll have a read of that. I usually read everything on my Kindle these days, but while it was there, I thought I'll get that. And we'll see what that's like, and if I like it, I'll watch the film then. Never seen it. Nick is just about to prepare red pepper and tomato soup, and I need to get in to empty the dishwasher.
Oh, I've got a job for you.
I need to get in. Oh no, taking all things like tomatoes.
Scoop all the seeds out. Doing a good job there.
My good chef, me.
You could put them in, but you'd just get seeds in it. Would you like a tin of tomatoes then? No. So we're making this. We're putting onion, red pepper and tomato. We're going to put them in the oven for about 30 minutes just to roast them off and start to brown them. Shove them straight into a pan with some garlic puree, about a pint of vegetable stock and a couple of basil leaves, and we're just going to boil it. And then we're going to blend it.
Why don't you put it
add
in
some cream and put some garlic in. Because the tray, I'd have to use about 6 trays. So while we're waiting for them to roast, I'm going to add 2 tins of tomatoes, one with herbs and one with onion and garlic, a little bit of tomato puree to give it some sweetness, and a good dash of garlic puree. I'm going to put that in the stock pot, put the lid on it, stop the flies getting it. We'll put the veg in when it's done with some stock, blend it, and then add the cream, and we'll serve it with some baguette.
You saying the flies getting it makes it sound like we've got a dirty house or something.
You keep leaving the sodding windows open.
Yes, because that's what windows are for, to open.
Come here, let me show you something else. That's a fly screen. That stops flies getting in.
Yes, but sometimes...
Yeah, but then you open windows on top of it and let the flies in another way.
It's a
Well, then enjoy the flies.
Oh, stop being a stupid ass. You've got to open windows to let a breeze through.
You're a breeze. Right, I'm going to put in as well a handful of basil leaves. Put everything else in. A little bit of smoked paprika. And I'm going to put a smidge of cayenne pepper, which will give it a little bit of a bite. There we go. So all that can go in. We can actually warm that up if we wanted to now, but I'm going to wait until the veg is done. A pint of vegetable stock, and then boil it for probably half an hour, but keep the lid on so it keeps all the juices and moisture in. Right, that's all done. Careful it's splashing so it don't splash you, because it's... Right, tomatoey inside. So this is kind of semi-cooked, so it doesn't lose all its flavour from overcooking it. Shoving it all in.
And then going to blend it.
And then I'm just going to get it over to the blender, blend it all, put it back on for another sort of 20 minutes, and then add the cream and the rest of the basil leaves. Reblend it again, and then it's ready for serving. And I've done some crusty bread that we got from Lidl today. I'm going to make some like toast to dip in it, and there should be enough in this. There, you can have a look now. There should be enough in this to give us another 2 days worth of soups.
The best bit of the soup, the double cream.
Single.
Oh, single.
Right, let me just mix that up. I'll give it that nice smooth creaminess, and I've added more tomato puree as well, because it wasn't very sweet. and that'll give it the sweetness. And then there's more basil leaves to go in this at the last minute as well. So we're just going to simmer that now for 10 minutes. Right, it's simmered, and I've put a bit of salt to taste, and I've put the rest of the basil in. I'm just going to blend it, and then it's ready to serve.
Right, here's the bread. You get this tried.
You try it, I've tried it.
Move them spoons.
Right, give me the camera. I reckon I've got the right balance of all the herbs, spices, and sweetness and saltiness.
Oh yes.
Can you taste the cayenne?
Yeah.
It's not a kick. It's not like a kick up the arse. It's just a mild kick. We've got a really fresh feeling, hasn't it? Yeah. Right, let's eat it.
Welcome to a new day. It's been a busy day so far already. We're out and about, as you can see. We've just nipped out for some breakfast. We had some appointments this morning. Just picked up a huge bag of trip ironing. We washed all our things from the 8 weeks van trip, and I just thought, oh, I can't bother doing it.
Well, the fact that your mum were coming and we had nowhere to store it as well.
We had so much to do. I didn't have anywhere to store it all. I'm catching up. I'm still editing all the vlogs. It's catching up on.
So upshot is he loves the fact that he can get his ironing done now pretty cheap, because it were only like 16 quid for 5 kilos. So guess where we're taking his laundry from now on?
So I just thought, yeah, I'm going to take it down to, there's a laundry place down back in the local town, and every time I walk past I see somebody ironing. I thought I'm just going to take them there. So it was a huge bag of holiday clothes ironing, and it was only £16, and it saved me hours of time that I've been using to edit instead. So we are now going to visit a friend. We're going to visit our friend Sheila, who we've not seen since before the van trip. We're just going to go and say hello, see if she's got any jobs and things that she needs doing.
I think she needs a TV setting up.
Oh, does she? Oh, she got a new one?
She got a new aerial and she didn't know how to plug it in.
Oh, right, okay. And then we are going to go back, and in this vlog we've got we did a patron and members only Q&A video, which is out on Patreon now. You can go check that out if you like. A few of the members continued to post questions after we'd filmed it, so we're going to answer some on this vlog.
Mainly about the van trip.
Yes, it is. I don't think there was any questions about Disney.
When we usually put a Q&A out, we usually get influxed with an influx of Disney questions.
But it was nice to have no Florida questions and it all to be about the van trip and stuff. So we'll answer some of those when we get back to the lodge.
Right, that's our visiting done. It was nice to see her. I haven't seen her for a while. She's been spending a lot of time with her sister while we've been off, and she had a TV and she had it set up. One of her neighbours had done it for us, so she was all sorted. So we just had a bit of a catch up, and we're on our way back to the lodge now. So I've got the hot tub booked for 3 o'clock. Lee's gonna go to
I'm off to the gym. I'm off to the gym. I just feel...
When Lee goes to the gym, he goes and takes photos of it. And then gets off the machines.
Most people take the photos when they're at the gym these days.
Yeah, but you just go to take the photos and you don't use the machines.
I'm going to get me steps up on the treadmill.
They've got new machines now. You can watch YouTube on the machines. So
well, yeah, it just...
They've upgraded them.
Yeah, it passes the time while you're on it. I'm going to go on to the treadmill, do a fast walk, get me steps up.
I'm off in the hot tub. I'm going to amend my Disney driving playlist. Search for The Lodge Guys on Spotify, and you'll find all our playlists that we make public. We've got a Florida driving one, which we always play when we're in Florida. I updated it last time. We went with a lot of Halloween stuff, which is relevant again for this trip. So there's things like the Hocus Pocus music on there and stuff like that. So I'm going to add some more tracks for when we get there.
Don't forget to put your ironing away now that it's all been done.
You could sort the ironing out, finish the job beginning to end.
I'm going home to...
Put the ironing away.
No, I am editing Travel Home Day from Rotterdam. That's what I'm on at the moment.
Shh! It's time for the gym.
I'm off to...
Lee's tried his gym kit on for the 2nd time ever. First time is they bought it, the 2nd time is now.
I've used this loads of times.
Have you bleeding hell? You don't go to the gym.
Well,
anyway, he's going on his own. I'm going in the hot tub. We can see each other through the window, so I can shout him to push the button when it goes off, because it's a bit cold outside today.
Get lost.
Hey, that's the only reason that's the only reason you come with me.
Yeah, I'm not coming out to do that.
Eh?
Get lost if I'm going to go out, big bud.
Why? You've got to do... Well, it's extra steps, innit?
Yes.
So you can do it. Anyway, we're off to the gym. And then we're going to come back and we're having the rest of the tomato soup that we made yesterday. Ready?
Yes.
Don't you look at Charlie.
Ooh, blimey. They really have upgraded the equipment at the gym. What's all this? I can watch all sorts of stuff. Netflix. Right. Running for me.
He made me get the camera out of the bag and film him on the machine, just to say he's not taking a photo.
I'm walking around some city.
Is it not? Oh, that's even newer than the last time I was on here.
I've tried to get on the internet, but it's not working.
Yeah, it wasn't last time I were on.
I'm just walking around.
Oh, it's like Luxembourg. It's like walking around Luxembourg.
Actually, yeah.
Right, we're back in the lodge after our exercise regime. My hot tub in his gym. And just preparing the rest of the tomato soup that we had yesterday. And forgot to mention on the vlog that we're obsessed with this, or I am. Lee's not really he don't really go for these kind of things.
It's not very spreadable.
Well, it is. It's just a little bit harder than normal spread. We saw this and had this in Saint-Tropez when we had that breakfast with the baguette and the jam. And with the baguette that we got from Lidl yesterday. Been eating this. Before that, I've been eating it on bread as well with like some Tesco Finest jam. Oh my god, it's the nicest butter that I have ever tried. And Tesco sell it, which is really good. They do a salted and then an unsalted. And I got the salted spreadable one. And I have seen this in France loads, but I didn't realise it was like a national butter that was available here. And it was so nice in Saint-Tropez. When we got to Tesco and did our first food shop back, I was like, oh my god, there's President Butter. So I've been eating bread and jam for like a week now. What do you think about that?
Well,
do you like it? I mean, it smells like bacon. It smells like really creamy and really buttery. It's not got like a floral smell. You know what I mean? It's like a proper butter smell, like creamy and rich.
Spreadable.
And I
spreadable.
I keep having it on crackers. It is spreadable. You've just got to get it on the knife for a couple of minutes. And it was. The wives told us this the other week, and I thought, are they crazy making it up? If you dishwash a knife and then try and spread butter, it slides off the knife, and apparently it's because the knife is dishwashed. If you wash it manually, it doesn't do that.
Spread me a bit on that, then I'll tell you what it feels.
And I've tried this, and it does work.
Watch this, watch this.
Oh, wait a minute, this jam's bubbling. This soup.
Watch this, I'll show you how unspreadable it is.
Wait a minute, you're going to get...
It doesn't come out. Look.
That's because it
falls off the knife.
That's because it's a dishwashed knife.
And...
That spreads quite fine. Nothing wrong with that, just needs a bit of jam on it. Let me have a bite, let me have a bite.
Flora. No.
Oh, I can smell it from here. It smells so creamy.
It is nice butter, must admit.
Yeah, but that was for my dinner. That was for my supper. My jam butty for my supper. I want a bite. There isn't. Where's that from?
Not yours.
Oh, do that for me then. Spread it with butter. I'm cooking soup. There's a lot of soup here. We could feed 10,000 people.
It'll keep us full.
See, it's sliding off the knife, look.
I like a spreadable butter.
We're spreading it quite well. Put quite a bit on. It's a crusty bit, that.
Hang on.
Ooh. Right, salt soup. Ooh.
I need a bit more, man.
Yeah. Mine's like an old boot.
Pause it. Watching Avatar 2 on Disney Plus. This is the reason Nick doesn't watch anything but Star Trek.
I'm so anxious. I don't like the fact that they're all drowned in, but it's also the intensity. And Lee told me when he watched this, well, it's just the same as the first one.
Well,
don't bother watching it.
But yeah, I've
enjoyed
it a lot
because
more.
of that.
I've enjoyed it a lot more this second time around.
Oh my god, I'm like, get me a brandy. How utterly disappointing.
No spoilers.
With the end of
no
that.
No spoilers.
Oh my god. I
thought
the general was gonna
no,
like.
No spoilers.
Well, I know,
no
but
spoilers.
What did you make me watch that for with no ending like that?
Well, everybody knows there's a 3 and a 4 coming out.
Well, I know, but they could have come up with a different enemy. Oof. I need brandy now. That was just too anxious all on the way.
That's why Nick doesn't watch films.
I can't watch them. I can't concentrate on them.
So, as I said, there was going to be some
questions.
Let me see up here.
That we didn't
get to in our Patreon-only Q&A.
Which is available on Patreon or YouTube members if you want to go and check that out.
So I'm just going to do the ones that we that came in afterwards. So Kylie S says, question about next travel to France. Will you have a visit or is it on the list to go to Puy du Fou?
We need to look it up first.
Yes. I'm super interested in finding out more, bringing a history buff, and would love to see what you guys both think of this park or theme park.
Oh, a theme park.
Right, we'll look that one up.
We'll look that one up.
If you know what it is,
Isn't that like near Plopsaland?
Plopsaland?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
What? You've never heard of Plopsaland?
No.
Oh my god. You'd have to Google that as well. I think it's Plopsaland. Let me just double check it. Hold on. Plopsaland, France.
Alison.
Yeah, Plopsaland.
Plopsaland.
Yeah, Plopsaland.
Plopsaland.
What am I
Plopsy.
It's Plopsaland.
Alison J says...
Says you're the French expert.
If you buy a transponder in the USA, how do you link it as you don't have a USA address or a USA credit card?
Use your hotel address and just use your travel card. Or you can even use a UK credit card. As long as it's got like 3D secure on it, it'll work. I use my Curve card, and that's a UK card, and it works fine on my transponder account.
And Alison wants to get to Disney Springs but doesn't want to drive, so she says, what is the app that you use for Uber? Well, the
Uber app.
Yes, the answer
walk.
is in the question. The app is called Uber.
Or you can walk.
And we want to possibly go to Universal Hollywood next year for a few nights, then fly to Orlando. Did you book your trip as a package or individual?
I wouldn't say go. Well, first of all, going for a few nights is not. You can't do it because.
Well, Universal you can. It's just Universal Hollywood.
Yeah, but you've got 8 hour time difference.
5 hour.
8 hour from here.
No, well then
Universal
fly to Orlando.
Yeah, so you've got an 8 hour time lag, and then you're coming forward 3 hours to Orlando.
You need a few hours to.
You need a couple of days because when you land in LA, you feel absolutely and utterly shattered.
But we did it. Did we just book it randomly?
We booked it. No, we either booked direct. Oh no, we booked direct because we got a package. The last time we went, we got a package with the Marriott to Burbank. Remember? And Universal only booked us in for one night, and they came.
That's a long time ago.
They came knocking on the door and saying to you, "Are you checking out?" And we're like, "No, we're here for 2 more nights."
That's in like 2008 or something.
No, it's not.
Oh,
it was the last trip.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of the one when we went in 2008. We booked it all through Virgin Holidays.
No, it was Universal. It was when we met Kerry at the.
Yeah. No, but
should we give us some
first
candles?
time we went to LA and stuff, we booked it all through Virgin Holidays, and a couple of the hotels we got to, they were like, "We don't have a booking for you." And we're like, "What?"
That happened more than once with Virgin Holidays as well.
That's everything. I was just checking the YouTube post about. Right. What time is it now? 7:10. I'm going to start tying up this lodge because tomorrow we have friends coming.
He's already done the toilet. It's the next day, and we're right in the middle of a UK hurricane.
Bonjour.
Voulez-vous. Basically, it's sunny, but the lodge has been devastated. So this is what's happened. We've had gale force wind. It's picked table and chairs up. It's thrown planters. The glass on that literally fell off and went onto the sofa. Luckily, it didn't smash. So I managed to save it. This is exactly how it is, yeah.
Friggin' hell. I'm going to take a photo.
So the chairs were around the table. The pots were over there. The bolts that hold the balls in have come off. This side's become unscathed.
It's a good job we decided not to have a barbecue here tomorrow.
But we've been blown away.
And stuff. We're going to go for like a
we're going to pub instead because we're lazy.
Yeah.
Even if it
not lazy, but
no, we are.
Well, maybe.
Yeah. So out here, we have planters here, and they've survived. They're intact, strangely enough. So it's just been kind of at the front, and we are now. I mean,
we are heading out. We're going to Lidl or Tesco.
With Tesco.
Lidl, we got everything from Lidl.
We've got all the freebies. There's no reason to drive up there.
It's just cheaper, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but we only want chicken.
We need chicken. We need rice. We
I've
need
got a list.
mushrooms.
I've got a list on Google Keep.
Our friends coming tonight, Tracy, Neil and Faith, so we're going to make a chicken curry. It's a running theme at the moment. We're making lots of chicken curries, the Mayflower ones, because it's easy.
It's easy.
When you've got a lot of people, it's easy and it's nice. Maybe we should get some prawn crackers too.
We need to put it on Keep. No, we're not going to Lidl. Because it's like a 10-mile drive to get there.
It is a bit of a long drive, to be fair.
So if anybody doesn't use this, we use Google Keep, which is our shopping list. You can have like dozens of lists on it, and then every time you buy something, as you can see, bog rolls right at the top. You just tick it and it marks it off.
Yesterday.
It's a free app.
Might get some more today though.
It's a free app, and you can load it on your phone and you create all sorts of lists. We've got loads of places for Florida that we want to visit on there. We've got places in the van we want to visit. We've got some of the European stuff that we did in Europe on there, but we use it mainly for our shopping lists. So we're going to head down to Tesco, buy all the bits. Chicken curry, limoncello, tonic, more President's butter. I've become obsessed.
I do like that, I must admit.
What, the President's butter?
With some peanut butter. Only small peanut butter.
It's the smell of it. It smells creamy and just... I could eat it with a spoon.
This is nice, actually.
What are you panting for?
Panting? I'm just dancing around. So Tracy, Neil and Faith are coming tonight about 5 o'clock. I think they've got an idea that the Disney wives are coming round as well, which they are.
The Disney wives have played along and said they've got to work.
Yeah.
So Neil and Tracy are like, oh, you're not coming?
You know what we like? We always like a little
bit of a surprise. So
the
they're going to have to...
wives are coming. They're going to try and get here before. I don't know where they're going to hide their car.
I'm going to say their car will give it away, so we need to find somewhere for them to shove it.
And that'll be a surprise when they...
I'm sure they'll not be surprised. I'm sure they'll know they know what we're like. They know we're up to like normal trips.
They know what you're like.
So...
oh, that reminds me. I don't know why it just reminded me, but I need to get my white sketches out of the van to give them a wash for Florida.
Right, go on then.
It's an exciting day. I might even title the video this, Come Shopping With Us to Tesco. We're getting some Bisto Best for one of our friends in America. Australia, yeah, well, she's from Australia.
But she's going to be in America
yeah,
there.
So we're going to try and hopefully meet up with her and give her some Bisto Best. And she also wants some Paxo sage and onion stuffing. And Bazza wants some beans and sausages. Right, that's all the shopping away. We're back. Our treat cupboard is stuffed to the brims. I think I might have one of these actually. Kind protein bar, 10 grams of protein with a cup of tea. Egg fried rice for tonight, and sweet chili crackers and things like that. And the fridge is nice and stocked for the weekend. Well, kind of stocked with chicken for tonight and the cakes and buns that we got the other day from the shop in Bridlington. And we're good to go. The wives have arrived.
Hello.
And as you can see by the table, they've already snaffled their
Snickerdoodles.
whatever they're
So
called.
good.
And
no blondies left now.
Emma's left that little bit.
Is that the bit that was stuck on the top?
No, it wasn't. I cannot finish it. I am absolutely stuffed. I'm thinking of Florida.
Fit for Florida.
Yeah.
So, are you going to like hide in the toilet or something when Tracy and Neil get here? But I know the car's
We need to
outside.
hide the car first.
Oh, yeah, we need to hide the car.
We're not gonna be able to do it.
No.
Yeah, we are.
Just let
You'll have to,
well.
all right, then you'll have to park your car like
over
somewhere
there.
else and then walk.
I'm going to park it and walk.
You still want to do it?
Yeah.
Come on then. Right, I'll move the car.
Right, so Tracy and Neil have just pulled in. We could just see them over the other side. These guys are going to hide in the bathroom, and then we're just going to surprise them. So, back in a minute.
Go to the toilet.
Right, car's just pulled in. Right, you guys. No, you just be quiet, and I'll just. You look like you're having a shine. She sat on toilet. Right, shh. We got new flowers, Lee.
Oh, they're nice.
Sunflowers and roses. I'll put them in there for now.
I'm busy cooking.
Put them in there for now.
I know you're hungry, so.
Stop it. Oh,
You are? You put it there.
are your suitcases ready for your holes?
Yeah, you've got to just.
How are you?
You're walking past the I said to Neil, right, on the way here, I said, I'm not feeling that the girls are going to be there. He's like, no, they're not, they're working today. I said, yeah.
That were all lies. We were chatting last night, and I just said, play along. And Lee's like, don't.
I said, how do you know that they're working today? Is this because they told them, they said that they were working today?
That was a move. Did you not see her car park two up?
No.
Right. They're coming Emma's car, so I've got it moved. Neil's late to the party.
He's too late.
I told you, didn't I?
Did you not see the camera on when you walked in?
You're looking over the phone for you, looking for your reflection or something.
Right, they're here. So we are gonna get the food prepared and then catch up. Right, we're on the limoncello spritzers, or the tame ones without the prosecco. Cheers, Tracy.
Cheers.
Emma don't like it.
Right, nibbles are out over there, and the curry sauce is on. Chicken in there, and oh yeah. Are these?
Hawaiian rolls
Be careful, they're dropping all.
We'll have them for after, like nibbles, just so everybody can try them. But
Are they defrosted now?
Yeah, they need to go in the oven though to be warmed up and then get some President butter on.
We're all stuffed, but we're getting the cakes out.
I've not been this stuff since the road trip. Well, yeah, since yesterday actually. So we're just getting all the buns and cakes out. What's left anyway. We had a helping earlier, but we've saved some for Neil and Tracy. We've got lemon, lemon crumble cakes. We've got a Millionaire's Twix bar. We've got a chocolate cupcake for Faith. We've also got a Skittles cookie if she wants that. And then God knows what's in that box. There's a brownie. There's a blondie left. I'm going to say no.
There were 7 of those blondies. Yeah, that's why I say no, because there's had 7.
I've had 6 because there's 1 left.
They're really
Enjoy.
What is that?
It's like a Millionaire's Twix.
It's a Millionaire.
I would highly recommend that blondie. It's a little one under there.
The brownies are to die for. She really makes a good brownie.
That's Tracy's. You get what you want from that.
Welcome to the next day. Tracy and Neil's up. They're just having coffee. We're watching Ben and David on Celebrity Cruise. I was just going to show you the flowers that Tracy and Neil brought us. Look at those. Beautiful. I wish the sun were out for them. We saw a big field of them in... Was it France, Nick?
A big what?
Field of sunflowers.
Oh yeah.
And the sun wasn't out, so they were all just like that, waiting for the sun to come out. Nick is going to be putting these in. Bloody hell, how many are you doing? I don't want any. I'm fasting.
You're not having any?
It's Florida soon.
You guys? 2 or 3 each? They are small.
Little.
Yeah, small, yeah.
I'll have maybe 4.
Hawaiian rolls.
I'll just do these for now then, and
Walmart.
then we'll see. But I know what's going to happen. The minute you taste them, you're going to think, more.
You never had them before?
Is the water in it?
Yeah.
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 Can't feel any.
You know,
Unless it's soaked in overnight.
no, it can't. We're almost halfway full.
No.
Not at all.
So we're going to do Hawaiian rolls for breakfast.
Right, they're done. I've cooked them a little bit too much.
We've never had these guys. All the time we've been to
These are amazing. These are like Ohana's and Boathouse, as well as Texas Roadhouse.
Is it like sweet pineapple taste?
No, but they're sweet. But they're not pineapple. But you can smell the fresh bread smell. Here, Lee, grab that while I just cut one in half.
I don't know Ohana, haven't we? If they're like Ohana ones.
Yeah, they're kind of.
They're really, they're so fluffy. And you can just imagine what they're going to taste like with President's butter.
You brought these back from Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah. The butter's going to crush the bread. We first discovered these. It was Stacey that had them when we had the meal at hers, wasn't it? Right,
Yes.
Let me try this.
I'll let Tracy try it.
No, I don't want to be fingering it for her.
I think it's just been drying the flowers.
Oh my god.
I need to put some more in. Lee's restraining. Tracy's not.
Of course not.
Is it still warm?
Oh, that's lovely.
What do you
That
think, Neil?
butter is amazing as well.
That makes normal bread like
Jamie and Stephen from the Logins have been on an 8-mile walk before I woke up this morning.
they'll be halfway here.
They said they've done it every day for weeks.
8 miles.
Yeah.
Can't be bothered.
We need to up our fitness level.
We did about 8 miles last night.
About 1. We went for a
Which
walk.
watch are you using?
Do loose and things like that.
Right, we're ready for a new day. We're going out to meet some friends for lunch. It's going to be the next vlog. So thanks for watching it, guys. Hit the like button, click notification bell, drop us a comment below. Anything to say, Nick?
Just been doing a bit of pre-Florida planning.
Yes.
Because these guys are going to be there when we're there. So,
Yeah. So
we're
we'll
going to
be,
chill out with these guys a few days. And the Disney wives.
Yeah.
And Jamie and Stephen from the Law Greens. They're going to be there as well. So
Lots of people there this time when we're there.
Yeah.
We're going to Discovery Cove with these guys and SeaWorld and
these
Halloween
guys
Horror
found
Nights.
some extremely cheap tickets. Almost too good to be true. 107 quid? £107
bargain,
for 1 day at Discovery Cove, 14 days at SeaWorld and 14 days at Aquatica. And yet one day at Discovery Cove is about $200, so it was an absolute steal.
And we've all been dieting, haven't we, for Florida?
Yeah.
We've all been doing well.
Yeah, really good.
We'll see you on the next vlog.